Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my office. Today we're going to talk about painted brick, and you'll be hearing a little bit of crashing and beeping back there. They're using some heavy equipment, so just ignore the noises. But today we're going to talk about painted brick, and yes, I did make a video before about painted brick, and I didn't really care for it, and I don't think most of the people that watched it cared for it. I used an avatar. I was trying a different program, and that just didn't work. It turned out pretty sappy and weird. So we're going to do a live video today instead. And brick is the perfect covering for your home. Yeah, it's cute when you paint brick. You know, you see this little white house at the end of a TV show, and they did it because that was a quick way to make the brick look good and make the house look good. But it's not recommended. And even if you paint it correctly, it's still not a highly recommended way to spruce up your home. And there's several reasons. One is you have to paint it correctly. And getting it correct is not as easy as you would think. Most painters don't know how to paint brick. Masons might want to paint brick for you, but I doubt it, because if they're a good mason, they know painting brick is not recommended, and they'll probably try to talk you out of it. And a new home build, I don't get painting brick on a new home. Why didn't you just find a brick you liked to begin with? There's white brick with white mortar. It looks better than a painted white house. I'm telling you, just do it that way. If you're going to want a white house, do it with white brick, with white mortar, and you're going to be happy. Especially when you realize that you're not damaging your home, because it is the perfect covering for your home. It's weatherproof, waterproof. You put paint on it, now you've captured that moisture. One, on the inside of your house, you're going to have mold and mildew problems, and then on the outside of your house, you're going to have brick faces popping off and cracks and crumbling, nasty brick. It's what we call spalling. It's just that pops off. And then underneath you have this crumbly brick because the moisture has ruined it. And that is something that's real, and that does happen. Now, yes, you can get masonry paint, and it helps to breathe. But now you've run into a permanent maintenance problem, because now you've got to repaint it every so often. You've got to check it every couple of weeks or a couple of months to make sure brick faces aren't popping off and there's no cracks. And every couple of years you're going to have to repaint, because you're going to notice the paint flaking, because paint is a permanent situation. There's no going back once you've painted it. Yes, you can go back, but it's going to be expensive and it's not going to look good. So just don't paint it to begin with, and now that maintenance problem is gone. With brick, all you have to do is spray it down once in a while. Some brick don't even look like they're stained or anything. White, yeah, you might have to spray it down every year or so. But spraying it down is a whole lot easier than having to repaint, and a whole lot easier than having to go out and check it every so often to make sure it's not flaking and breaking apart. What I suggest is, one, if you're building a new home, just get the color you want so you don't have to paint. That's the perfect solution right there. If you aren't building a new home and you don't like the color of the brick on the home that you're buying, I would suggest to lime wash it, especially if you wanted a white color. Just lime wash it. And yes, it'll still be maintenance, but not high maintenance like paint. And if you want to stain your brick, that's an option. They have brick stains now. They can come out and make your brick any color you want it. And now it can breathe, and it's not near as high maintenance as a paint is. So there's my opinion. And most masons will probably agree with me that painting brick is not going to be the best idea for you. If you have any questions, put them below, and I will try to get to them as soon as I can. Or comments. especially if you have had problems with your painted brick. I would love to see pictures too. If we could get together and you can send me some pictures, because I've got tons of pictures of damaged brick from paint. So that's something else that you can put down below. And make sure you like and subscribe, of course. We'll see you later. Bye.